there's Arfuse Glass, which is the glass work that we display in the front shelves up there, as well as in the opening event that you saw there this evening. We also have Istvan Gallery, which is all Oklahoma artists of all types. So it's painting, sculpture, furniture, all kinds of artwork, but it's all Oklahoma artists. In the back here we have Blue Sage Studios, which is blown glass. It's probably 6 to 8 different blown glass artists that all work in this studio back here and create their artwork. We also have Mayan Training Company that is handmade original Mexican artwork. They travel to Mexico, meet with individual artists, and bring back handmade, authentic, native Mexican artwork that is handmade and very unusual and very authentic, beautiful.
I started the Blue Sage Studios in 2003 and just started building equipment and put things together, and been kind of non-stop since then. And studio's open for folks to come in and work. We do lessons and have studio time, and it's a lot of fun. Lessons are $75 an hour, and it takes care of all the supplies, everything you need. You get to keep what you make. You know, after the first hour you make a little flower, you make a little wine topper, and then after about 6 hours you're making a little bowl or a cup, and then after about 6 months you feel like you're making something fairly decent.
The piece itself, it's 5 gathers of clear glass, and then the layers of color. So we started off with a layer of yellow, and then a layer of orange, and then it got a layer of red, and then at the very back it got a layer of black. So it's several different layers of color and blown out, and then it gets transferred onto the foot and spun out to become a large platter. It's a very nice piece. It's called a fire platter. And, the optic mold makes the little lines in it like that. So.
We support indigenous artists from Mexico, and we try to show here in the city, in Oklahoma City, the art, the culture from Mexico a little bit. The American knows too much about the Mexican culture, so almost all the people that came enjoy it because they know they've been in Mexico, Oaxaca. We have pieces of art from different places: Oaxaca, Guadalajara, Mexico City, Chiapas, and then that people visit those places for just holidays, I don't know, vacations, and they know too much about that. And they enjoy the powerful of the Mexican handcraft.
So my gallery is a friendly space where people aren't intimidated, just like the rest of it. And we kind of go, if you don't, if the light's on, come on in. If you don't need an art walk, come on in. And we don't try to give this sort of air of intimidation here. And that's all of us, specifically me in the gallery space. I don't want people to come in and feel like they're afraid to touch stuff, or if they don't know anything about art history, that they need to go to Target and buy a print or something. I want them to come here and feel comfortable, and if they like it and they can afford it, then they should buy it. All of the events are fun, but we started out, I don't know if you know Molly O'Connor, but she works at the State Arts Council, and she kind of brought what's called Story Slam to Oklahoma City. It's originated in New York City, and it's you get together and you talk. You have 7 minutes and you tell a story, and it brings people together in a community, just like tonight. Everybody's here in a community, and they talk. They don't text. They don't Facebook each other. They sit down. They get somebody to get up and tell a story, and then afterwards, people will stay for 2-3 hours just talking, as opposed to texting or looking at who made the funniest thing on Facebook today. So the events bring people in a community situation, and I just love that. I think that's my favorite thing about this whole area here is having a community of artists and people who love art and people who want to be a part of it, and they come here and hang out and feel welcome.
It's fun. It's a neighbor to the Plaza District, which is a community that I'm really involved with, and so it's really great to have my work in such an awesome space that's been renovated in the inner city, and that's really energizing stuff that's happening in Oklahoma City.
I love this gallery. Stephen embarrass myself. And he has been instrumental in just telling me, hey, you know, you do cool stuff, relax, you know, just go with it. And he is a great promoter, he is a great supporter, and I cannot tell you enough how great this space is. How many people come out to this openings, it's just a great thing for us.
I hear almost every day somebody drives by and they say, well, I've driven by 15 or 20 times and I've always wanted to come in. And this is so cool. So cool. It's really the initial reaction we get from almost everybody.
Just came and enjoy it. We have a beautiful place here, and then you're going to find some good items to this nativity.
One of our favorite things about urban art is that we have people show up on weekends with their out-of-town guests. It's some place they bring people from out of town to prove that we do have cool and artistic things going on here, and that always makes us really proud.